Hi guys, Luna here, and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. We've made some interesting progress over the next couple of days, and I gotta check my phone messages, because called on to you with the phone number. Call them all back. Salutation, whom is I'm telephoning, might I inquire? Hi, Don, it's me, Esther. You blah 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 blah. You reciprocated my missive. Commendable. Yeah, what's up? Assignment, which I require performance. Assignment. Where the comedic storm referred to as an undertaking. Want me to kill someone? Okay. The eagerness is appreciated. Permit to elaborate upon the mission paramedics, huh? There's an antique distillery near Crystal Lake, Grandpa Joe's distillery to be precise. It was abandoned when Prohibition began, albeit with the liquor manufacturing equipment intact. A group of contrapositive to our own has claimed it as their territory, and we wish these bloodsuckers to be infected with extreme predators. So you want me to give me the bum rush to a bunch of rival moon gangs? There's no underground criminal organization that rivals our own in this vicinity. When I say bloodsucker, it is my intention that you will observe that their phrase high degree of literalness. The group I refer to are Nostfuta? What? Dracula. Oh, okay. You're telling me there's actually vampires in this world. Affirmative. They have a pain in their neck for quite extensive period of time. Oh, appeared to inadvertently voice another witticism. Didn't notice. I didn't notice. Alright, I'll take care of your vampires. I guess there's much more than the fisherman wears the seal already, gives you the place. Additional to that, you'll be requisitioning the combination for the lock. Let me guess, is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Certainly not. Kindly allow us the credit for a module of operations security. We selected the most unassignable combination possible. 9999. Alright, bye. So, let's go to the bus. Take the bus to the lake. Into Chapter 2, Spooky Forest. Okay, so I can go back. Is there anything? Probably introduce yourself. Okay. Hey, willing. Okay, fine. Talk to him. Excuse me, the lighthouse keeper? Sorry to bother you. My name's Esther Ash. I am red leather, yellow leather, yellow leather. You okay? I just haven't talked out loud in a while. I get rusty. See, lighthouse keeping's the only job, huh? Well, it's solitary, that's for sure. I ain't minded, though. I ain't exactly a people's person. What can I do for you? What does a lighthouse keeper actually do? Well, you used to have light the lamp every sundown and then douse it again on sunrise to save on fuel. Used to be? Well, it was when it was an oil lamp. We got a hookup to the electrical grid a couple of years ago, though, so now I just leave it on all the time. But all I have to do now is change the bulb once in a while. Sounds peaceful. Aye, it is. Nice and quiet and plenty of time on my hands. Must have a bunch of hobbies. Got a book and willing night. Plenty of middle distance to stare into to get yourself into this line of work. My family's always been lighthouse keepers on both sides. My mom and pa kept lighthouses within reach of each other, within sight of each other. Used to wink the lights back and forth once in a while. Kind of romantic. You know, I never did find out how exactly I was born. What? Anyways, there's something you needed? Have you seen an old compass around? The direction kind and circles kind. Directions. I got one I picked up from the state sale, but 20 odd years ago, I reckon. Show it to you, but it's upstairs in the lighthouse. Is flooded. Flooded? Yeah, filled up right to the top. Have to look through the window there. You might see a fish pass by. How did that even happen? Pump broke. No, I mean, how does a lighthouse fill up with water? We ain't even below sea level. Something to do with the tides, I reckon? It's a lake. Anyway, I need to fix Gallon's need a gallon's valve to fix the pump. There's a hardware store down the road. Peace if you mind to help out. Alright. Do some cooking. Fancy cooking. Can make some pie. There's some hobo stuff here, but I can't read it. Check the mirror. Bye, Esther. Ask about it. War and Peace Out? That's a hefty one. Mind the book out now. Of course, it looks like you started. Been reading it for about 5.5 years. Your bookmark's still on chapter 1. I just get up to the last sentence of it. It's been reading 1 word a day. War and Peace is almost 600,000 words long. Don't tell me how it ends. I won't. Ask about it. That's a nice chess set. Did you whittle the piece yourself? It took me 16 years. It took you 6 months to carve these pieces? Pawns went quicker than tall ones, more or less. The horses were particularly tricky. No sense in rushing it. I guess not. Want to play a game? Ken already got a game in progress. The only piece that's been moved is a single white pawn. I went first. That was about 2 years ago. Who you playing with? Nobody. Well, here, I'll play with you. Push one of your black pawns forward. Interesting. It's your turn. Don't rush me. I want to consider all possibilities. Come back in 3 or 4 months. Right. Okay. I'll make a note about this, I guess. Write a note. Can play chess with Lighthouse Keeper. That seemed good. Yeah, that's good. Guess I can go to the distillery. Go to the distillery and then to the hardware store. Toby, you hear that? Hey, just go shh if that's what you mean. Guess you heard me singing the There's some kind of weird singing up in that direction. Nothing wrong with a quick detour, I guess. But Obi leads you off the path into the forest. After a short time, he gestures you to be quiet. The 2 of you crouch behind a shrub and peek out a small patch of wildflowers. Several large and brightly colored butterflies are flitting among them. That's a word, right? Flitting? As one of the butterfly passes your shrub, you see that instead of a weird insect body, it's a little human body. Wow, these are actual fairies, just like in fairy tales. One of them is whistling merrily. Not quite a melody, it's more like a surprisingly accurate impression of some kind of songbird. It's very pretty until suddenly it turns into a squawk, followed by a loud and unpleasant screech, followed by a wet gurgle. The other fairies laughed, Raccoon's piping little giggles. One of them makes it sound like, if you had to guess, would be the sound that a squirrel would make while being tortured to death. This sets off another round of shrill laughters. After this, the fairies flutter away. As if they're leaving, one of them very clearly says in a deep voice, "No, not my eyes, not my eye, ah!" The others find this extremely hilarious. You think we should follow them? We should absolutely not. I want to follow them. I don't mind following after them and seeing what we have. The mess of twigs sap is a fairy nest. This weird little pocket nothing is just happening. Maybe you should ask Jess about it. There's some more fairies to the left. I guess I'll... Got a fairy knife. Cause bleed for 3. Interesting. There's a lot of fairies guarding that nest, but something good must be inside. Fight them. Jeez. That's a lot of damage. Either heal everyone by 6 or deal 6. Guess I'll just take everyone down. Oh, I could have done this one. So I'll do... So I'll go down to 9 and do that. And I can swipe at you. I'll swipe at you. See, that's 15 HP, 5 HP, so I can definitely want to heal. Then I can try and target the big one. So I'll do some more bleed. See, I definitely want to heal 5 damage, and I'll get rid of the big one, big fairy. Heal up, because I can't do enough to knock him out with one of my spells. So, And I can do enough with 3 hot damage. Squirrel cheese and fairy cake. Interesting. Got 31 experience. Out of curiosity, I can eat and drink a potion, which is good. So, food, I guess I will eat. I'll eat like ham panini and potions. Is this magical? No, it's just a melee weapon. So I guess, no, I need a potion. Moxie, muscle. This is yes, I do need something to increase my moxie. So, ooh, increase your mysticality by 1 and maximum AP by 1. Yes. Now the fairy nest where horrors wait within. Reach inside and find out. Ooh, grubs, harvest them. Nice. More fairies. I don't want. Fight them. So many fairies. Okay. Okay. So, mine melts. Okay, so. Ooh, I definitely do not want you around, so. Then I have one more thing, so. Guess I can do some damage to the big one since. Then I can do. But I could do to everything, but I don't. I want to. I already got rid of a big group, so might as well toot. Healed up, which is great. So I will and swipe. And then I guess I'll do some bleed. And I have enough damage just to knock you out. See, ooh, accessory, fairy dust, more XP, and jade grows stronger. Got a thunder ring. More dangerous to be near you in combat. Interesting. Yeah, sure. There's only 3 of them. No, I'm just gonna I want to test out one of these. So, Earl. Ooh, only 4 fire damage. Guess I can do. Squirrel cheese and a wooden handle. Dig around in it. Hand injury. -1 muscle. Darn it. There's definitely a lot more of them here. I want to do 5 sneeze damage to everybody. Then I can stench. And stench. And then I can. And I have 1 more AP. I'll do Fairy Wand. Plus Mysticality plus 3. Fairy Knife and Gun Parts. Which use Moxie. Interesting. My Moxie's 4. This already does Moxie plus 3. So take it back to my room. Okay, no, I wanna check this last nest before I... Yeah! Nice. Gotta make my way. Oh hey, the bakery's here. Hey, the Sugar Esther Ash, right? That's me. Pleased to meet you, Molly Buns, as they call me. Chimed, signing in my name. The boss sent me to lend you a hand and to keep an eye on you, savvy? What? Hey, now I put my 2 weeks notice before I left Pug's Keepies for a not that boss, yo, can the boss. You know. She glances over Portia Shores and pictures the mob boss. Oh, that boss. Jeez, I can't tell. God, screwless, or you're just screaming with me. I like to keep guessing. So what, you're supposed to partner up with me? That's the deal, McNeil. And do what? What's a 20-something like you, girl like you doing working for the mob anyways? Hey, now, I ain't just a pretty face. She pulls a Tommy gun out with a full-size drum magazine from a bride to back and gives it a flip in the air. Catches it with a mad glitter eye. Holy jeez. But that way before someone sees it. Teehee. Cripes, you have to whisper the boss, but you're fine with waving machine gun around in public? So we teaming up or what? I always got room for a gun tootie cutie pie. Oh, you flirting with me? That's real sweet, but I got a sweetheart already. No offense, she's cuter than you. Shucks. Well, welcome to the party anyways. Peachy, now I wanna... you wanna... Peachy, you want I should come along with you right now? Cool my heels at the Noble Lees for a while. Come with me for a while. Shoots me for a while, and my dogs are barking up a storm. You got what's the bricks? Hit those bricks. Juice yourself? Are you Bertram? I messaged friend of Charles. Well, heck, call me Bart. I'm pleased to meet you, Esther. Any friend Charles is a friend of mine. In fact, I'll give you a friend discount. Wow, really? Just assume my prices would be 10% higher if we weren't friends. Great, what's for sale? Slice of frozen toast. Got a crusty roll. Got mineral-rich flour, which could be useful. I'll buy the slice of frozen toast because I'm honestly curious. Got so much random stuff. I don't need 2 voting matches. I'll sell one of them. I guess I'll keep the rest for now. Hey Esther, you say you wouldn't happen to know 150 pounds of sugar I can borrow for you? Let me think. No, I don't think so. Well, shucks, if you find 150 pounds of sugar lying around somewhere, let me know, okay? Yeah, sure, I could do that. Thanks. See you later. Oh, ask Bert about those toast machines. Are these one of those newfangled automatic toasting machines? Yep, I knew it. Must be a real time saver if it wasn't a tricky contraption. Getting this thing right is driving me crazy. Want a slice? I can give you one for free because there's no guarantee availability. Sure. Bert puts a slice of bread into the machine, push it down, and lever. After a minute, a blackened shard of toast pops out. I like shotgun to the some knobs more. Thanks anyways. Low side pie, not for sale. Okay. Is there anything else in the basement here? Yeah, nothing's changed. There's just a lot of interesting areas. Still don't have enough because I need a 6, 7, and 8. Bus, Crystal Dam City, and then Head to this distillery. Find a decaying nightstand discarded in a ditch, which is kind of a weird place to find a nightstand. Maybe someone got so mad about stuffing their toe on all the time they angrily drove it to the woods and threw it out of the car. Check the drawer. Got some junk mail and a paperclip. Fun. Spooky looking lady's going front door of the distillery. Presumably she's a vampire. She looks spooky enough to be a vampire. Is that Ranger? Racist? Poacher. Be gone from this place, you have no business here. I do. So she glares at you as you approach her, eyes flashing blood red. I do actually. I'd like for you to invite me inside. What? No. Don't you have to? I thought that was one of the big vampire things, that if someone asks you to invite them inside, you have to. That is nearly the opposite of that true. That it is possible for it to be. Oh, darn. Leave this place at once, or the consequences will be most dire. Come on, don't be like that. What's eating you? If you do not leave, the question will be, what is eating you? And the answer will be me. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's really you really set me up for that one. Threatened her with mystical powers. You cannot fight me, foul creature, for the power issues from the darkness of the night. And tonight, oh jeez, I completely lost track of the time. She looks at the midday sun and her hair bursts into flames. With a screech, she turns into a bat, which is still fine, escapes into a hole in the side building. Oh, okay then. So, there's a hole there. I'll take a peek inside. So this, step away slowly. Need stench armor. How much Kobo knowledge do I have? Let's see, how much hobo knowledge do I have? I'm level 8. Jeez, okay. Make some potions. Fancy potions. Select. Make another fancy potion. Sleaze armor. That's a Moxie. So, okay. So, see, I'm gonna make a note. Okay. Close, give me a second. I need anything else around here before I forget. Stench armor. Yeah, so filters, I need elemental armor of stench. So this is accessory and a hat. Do you have enough now? Oh, I need elemental stench. I guess I can eat that. I lose 3 physical armor, but that's okay. Rope. Crank open the valve and dump about 12 gallons of pure distilled garlic juice on the floor. Wow, even the stench protection, it's a nasal experience you won't soon forget. The vampires flip their corrective Sheila. Some of them turn into bats and fight each other to be the first out of the hole in the wall. Some of them turn into mist and shoot out the cracks in the ceiling. And some of them just run out the front door. I thought you heard several screams and they just realized it's still daytime outside. That shoots out fire, dawn, turmoil, and spots. Hopefully they won't mind the smell. And I need... So, let's see here. So I'm going to add a note. Personal, write a note. Need 9 hobo knowledge for the distillery. That seems good. Yes. Friendly vets. Yeah, but still. Bang on it. Soaking wet. One of those mist vampires must have been sitting here. Created booze, grab it. See what's in them. Got some earrings. Fun. Got a choker and got a jagged ring. Ooh, that'd actually be really good. Pick through it. Got some boots. Got some food and got some Moxie protection. Interesting. So I need a food, so give me a second. Let's see here. So So first things first, let's go to food. Guess that's so. This is deal with Moxie. So I like a pie for now. Okay, and then I'm gonna swap back to my fedora. And I'm fine with the. I'm fine with that. I think I'll equip this Uncursed Pocket Watch, and I think I will. Let's see here. Do more Moxie. Might as well. I mean, I could do better drops. Ooh, I can increase Jade or do more bleeding. I think I'll do the bleeding. I wanted vampire boots. Okay, and then I have 66 experience, which I'm gonna say spooky like a vampire. Whoa! Hey, doctor. Leave. I think I'm good for now. Guess let's head over to the hardware store. Haven't actually fought yet with. Let's see, Molly points at a sign forked in the trail. A sandwich historical village and witch trial museum. Ooh, witches, let's check it out. Is that kind of like spooky stuff? It's a berries, get the ball pumping, you know? Well, if they have a haunted house, you promise not to shoot any of the actors. No promises. I'll check it out later. After a short hike, you find a small hardware store nestled in the sparse woods surrounding lake. It's a very modeled down home of country hardware store, except it doesn't have any old timers sitting out in front chewing fat. Maybe it's a day off, or maybe they ran out of fat. Around his. So there's hobo knowledge here. Nice man asking for candy. Neat. That's neat. 10,000 meats. Garbage, paint of season. Some random colors. I need these tools. I'm not welcome to that. Some pesticides. Talks about them. You're the proprietor, I presume? Yep. Welcome to the Valley Hardware. It's the best hardware store in the Crystal Dream Valley. Why is that? Because it's the only hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley, huh? It's been a long time since I got to use that joke. Don't get me new customers or new jokes. What can I do for you? Can I get some candy? Here you go. Why, sure. Here you go. Nice. Thanks. So ask about something else. So what about a valve? Oh, shoot, I don't. Maybe it was something else. It was a snack shop? It was something else. Martin? Galarson? Is it Glarston? Glaston? Glarpston? Wixon? Claxton? Clarpston? Glaxton? Well, Glaxton Val? Well, shucks, they stopped making those nearly a decade ago. There's a sign change. There's someone in the back room. I ain't been back there since the termites got into the inventory. Or maybe after it got flooded. Anyways, it's a real biblical style of disaster back there. Here, I'll unlock the door for you so you can take a look around. See if you can find the Glaxton Val Master. Welcome to it. Thanks. Mind your step. What do you have here for sale? So, ooh. Definitely want that. Might as well just buy everything. Thanks. Ooh, so sleaze damage. Ooh, that sounds fun. Nice. I guess I'll attach this to a hat. Yeah. Comfy is totally comfy now. Perfect. Let's see here. I don't think I got anything else needed. Oh geez, this is chaotic. Nasty trash, clothes. Something wrong with the door, and the way the termites and flying doesn't really explain. Step through it. Ooh, step back through the hole in the door and immediately feel a sickling lurch in your stomach and a burst of, this is a bad idea in your mind, like when you hit the first drop of a tavern carnival and hastily assembled a roller coaster. After a moment, when the feeling subsides enough, you open your eyes and have a look around. It looks like you're still in the same place you were, except someone came in and cleaned everything up while you weren't looking. Huh. Plenty of doors, stacks of boxes, shelving neatly organized. I can make some stuff, but I don't have anything. 1917. It looks brand new. As you leave the storeroom, the shopkeeper spins around and you both stare at each other in surprise. Because the shopkeeper looks quite a bit younger than he did back. The shopkeeper looks quite a bit younger than he did when he went in there, and him because, hey, now what are you doing in my back room, and how did you get back here without me seeing you? Termite inspector. I didn't call for any termite inspector. No, I do a surprise inspection, so the termites won't find out in advance. Well, how did it get past me? Very good at my job. Oh, well, I didn't expect you to find any termites. I make my own custom pesticide. Seems pretty effective. I might have to go back there and follow up check later. It's fine, I suppose. Just don't move stuff around too much. I like to keep my tidy back here. No problem. Lots of different stuff. Talk to him. So, best hardware store. Is it because it's the only hardware store in the valley? That's a good one. I have to remember that. I'm sure you will. What can I do for you? Lots about that outhouse rentals. What do you mean you're renting outhouses? At least it was. Now that indoor plumbing is starting to get popular, there's no market for them anymore. Just got one left, and after that, I'm calling it quits on plumbing of new ones. Can I rent the last one? Sure thing. It'd be 200 meat up front for the installation, half each month afterwards for maintenance. Bam. Sandwich Museum. They got a pretty state-of-the-art toilet facility there, but never hurts to have a backup, I suppose. Well, to get the pit dug tomorrow and have the outfit finished the day after. What can I do for you? Can I bet? What do you have for sale? Might as well buy him out of his supplies. And I'd like to buy one of those vials. Sorry, government bought my entire stock. What? The big dam they're building. I can order one though. How long would that take? Would you mind holding on to me if I'm not back right away? Oh sure, that's no problem. How long you figure? 11 years? Haha, what? No, forget I said that's not a problem. Well, nuts. Listen, I can tell you they bought a heap more galaxy vials than what they're gonna need them for. With that dam. If I go up there to the workshop, you might get the foreman to sell you one of their spares. Where is it? South end of the valley. Got a map? Postcard. Some lake. Never heard of that, but I got a little picture of the dam there. See? It's about the same place relative here. Great, thanks. So I can't leave. Oop. Go back through. Ask for candy. Okay, I thought. What do you have to say? Okay, nothing else. Bye. So I can go check out the sandwich. So I'm gonna write a little notes of personal notes. Write a note. Check out the sandwich shop for the out. Just to see that if there's anything. Record this notes. Yes, I'm good. Let's see here. That's plenty of different skills, which is definitely very interesting, but I don't have enough experience. I'm hoping I can at least get to 150 experience for the +1 to Moxie. But yeah, I got plenty of stuff. I guess I will make my way to the museum, though. Two things of which are hard to describe, but let's say they're more or less like smoking holes in space, through which you can see the faint light of distant dying stars flow up with menace. The two orbs squint at you, and Dark Noel's voice echoes inside your head in a way that makes your eardrums itch. Well, if it is my favorite holiday party crasher, perhaps I need to be more explicit about the fact you weren't invited. Really don't get the holiday thing. I like Crimbo, okay? It's my thing, I'm sticking with it. Must have had a weird childhood. That's not your business, and neither is the rest of this investigation or of whatever you think you're doing. You need to learn to keep your nose out of people's affairs. I'm trying to find my uncle. How about you keep your nose out of my affairs? What a disagreeable little urchin you are. Do you know what naughty children find in their Christmas stockings? Yeah, a nutcracker. What? I don't. You signal Molly, who yanks out the loose end of a rope tied to a nearby tree. The impromptu deadfall trap the two of you hastily set up earlier drops a large wooden log directly into the orbs of the crash. Arg! That's it, you're on the very Nautilus now. Next time we meet, we're gonna really deck your halls. The black orbs vanished at the puff of smoke. Fa la la. Oh hey, this is the Sandwich Museum. Let's see here. So the Sandwich Museum. Village of Sandwiches was home to a terrifying witch cult until all the inhabitants were convicted and executed in witch trials in 1692, and the village stood empty and uninhabited for 100 years. Come explore the town and learn more. This house was the residence of Danforth family. Step inside to learn more. Serves them laid in identical jars of off-white stuff. Danforth residence has been converted into a gift shop for your convenience. Why not take a home of the sandwich cream that the village chief exported besides witchcraft? A black cat, she's there, stares grumpily at an empty dish. See what's for sale. Rubbing paper. Sure, I'll buy a couple of that, and I'll buy sandwich cream, I guess. Thanks. Pondon House is particularly burnt under extremely witchy circumstances. This trial may have been used to bathe human sacrifices before the ceremony. We don't have evidence for that, but it seems possible. Everything in this house was destroyed by fire except 2 objects were found concealed inside a metal box. The antique ragdoll. Take a close look. This ragdoll has a bunch of old pins and needles stuck in it, and for some reason the word boring embroidered across the front. The little plaque in front of the plinth says witches frequently use special dolls called puppets to curse their enemies. This one was apparently made to target a Mr. or Mrs. Boring, that no one on the name is listed in the town records. And then in the tiny text at the bottom of the plaque, these pins were not found in the puppet, but they're added for demonstration purposes. Interesting. Plinth has an old book on it. Take a look. It appears to be someone's diary. Oh yeah, the little description on the front plays Diary of Delilah Putton, so that confirms that. Mostly it doesn't seem interesting enough to be worth deciphering the architect language and spelling, so you flip ahead to the last page. 6th of March, 1692. I hate that Peter Proctor so much. He thinks that he can just go around being as mean as he wants to everybody, just because he has lots of money and lives in a big house and all. I should have used a much stronger curse. It would have been worth the trouble. Stop reading. The security guard is keeping a close eye on things here, which honestly isn't very difficult since there's only 2. Talk to him. Hi, welcome to the Putin house. Please don't touch the exhibits. Ask him about the exhibits. Seems easy. Do you? So I don't get paid to stand here and keep an eye on things. I don't actually know anything about the exhibits. Oh, I guess that won't work. So, we don't actually use this well of water, so please don't. We actually use this well of water, so please don't throw meat in it. Make a wish by fishing. Continue fishing. I'm gonna see what I can get out of it. There's a lot of meat in here, surprisingly. Oh, meat. Looks like you got everything that was here. So let's see here. Sandwich Church always served as a Pound Hall courtroom, court, and dark service place. In 1692, the inhabitants of Sandwich were executed in the witch trials that were popular at the time, as evidenced by the old signpost announcing one such trial. This sign was written in black wax. Today is the trial of Patricia Williams, who stands accused. The rest of the signs do what they indicate to read. An old dilapidated church altar. There are some brown splotches on the corner that could possibly be bloodstains. The altar where the town witches performed horrifying sacrifices. Note the bloodstains. Interesting. Nice gazebo. Sandwich gazebo, villains not welcome. That's very friendly. The Walter Proctor family owned the biggest and most conveniently toilet adjacent house in the village. Traces of strange plant matter in these tubs prove that they were used for brewing all kinds of horrible potions. Look in the tub, you don't see any identifiable trace of the plant man. I guess you have to take the sign's word for it. Okay, so these are the last few things. Don't have any. Okay. Modern convenience has been provided for you. Modern convenience. Avail yourself of it. Splash your water. Ah, that's better. I lose a hand injury. Hooray! Yay! Sandwich boasted the country's first outtest. Please do not attempt to use it. It's very old. See, this chessboard has clearly been left on display as an allegory for the battle between good and evil. Black is winning, representing a warning for all good-hearted people to be vigilant against encroaching forces of darkness. Tried fawns don't have any historical evidence, and I'm not a fan of it. This picture appears to depict several important ancestors of the Proctor family line, due to the royal resolution of embroidery. At the time it's possible to discern who exactly is who. Check the footnote. It has been pointed out to us that this heiress is likely to have been manufactured in the capital of the Pas-de-Calais department of northern France, and therefore immediately sparking tapestry. According to the country records, those with the most expensive stairs in the country, they will go up for 1.5 floors. Plaque on this table must have always been boring. Go up 1.5 floors. Spare rooms are off limits where the catalog the contents. Please pardon the dust. Bedroom is traditionally given to servants, as it felt by the proctors that it would be less tragic of them to go up in the middle of the night and fall down the stairwell. Miss Proctor's bedroom is especially off limits. We figured out how to deal with the strange mold we found behind the wallpaper. Mr. Proctor's bedroom, home to the country's most extensive collection of caveats. One of the bedrooms of Peter Proctor and the only child of Nicholas and Abigail Proctor. This was Proctor's spare room where they would keep the spares of all expensive things they've owned. This room is not part of the tour and also not part of the house. Sure, okay. Make our way back through. Go down to the first floor. Make our way leads to the little cemetery behind the church. Check it out. Welcome to the Sandwich Cemetery. Please be respectful of the graves. Also check out how many of them were terrifying witches who were executed in the witch trials of 1692. So, okay, so Delilah, Mary Ann, Tombstone's Common Lichen, Joseph. Translate it. Follow Tombstone, possible treasure. Indeed, there's possible treasure. 30% meat chops. Proctor, town founder. Nicholas Proctor. He lived to be 230 years old. Mr. Proctor, Abigail Proctor, Peter Proctor. It's only 12. Thomas Danforth, Clarence Danforth, Theresa Danforth, Patience Danforth, Bartholomew. Interesting. There's a lot of Proctors and Danforths. That has another one of those time portals in it, but because it's apparently impossible for us to make a game that does include blatant Day of the Tentacle flush yourself through. Welcome to Sandwich. Please don't break any laws. This car newspaper says on March 3rd, 1692, a few days before the last entry. Somebody led this horse to water, but the horse finished the job itself. Gee, fishing. Oh, yeah. I can go fishing in the past. Whoa! It's meat. Probably not as much as I would have gotten in the present day. Definitely not as much as the present day. But hey. Hello, come right in. Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. No, it's all good. I always have visitors when my husband's out writing the second. Name's Esther Ash. Pleasure. Theresa Danforth. Enter. Handmade bed by hand. Bunch of barrels. No secret passageways. Fish. My body just blends into the fireplace. What an unusual outfit. Where are you from? Guess the same Ocean City. That's a big city. Must be much more exciting than our little village. Don't sell this place short. The city's more modern, that's all. What's with all the barrels? Won a year's supply of cream at the last county fair. Don't expect them to give it them all at once. None of us even particularly care for cream. Would you care for a ladleful? Or even a whole barrel? No, thanks, I'm good. You said your husband's riding the circuit? What does that mean? He's a judge for the county. Most of the little towns out this way are too small to have their own courthouse and judge, so they save up their legal matters and the clearance rides around to sell things once a month or so. Must take a while. Does it get lonely? Oh boy, Tom and I keep each other company well enough. So your husband's still out riding? Indeed, he'll be gone for many days, but our boy Tom, okay. Interesting. Locked. Gazebo, there's a little thing here. Since vandalize it. Take a look around, make sure no one's watching, and take that. Today of the trial, Patricia Williams stands accused of stealing Tom Danforth's pocket watch, making a dumb-looking doll, writing Peter Proctor's stinky rude word head on the wall of that house. Huh. That's the same doll I have. Group of 3 kids gather around a little girl holding a doll. Order, order, come on, if we're gonna have a trial, I've gotta do it properly. I don't see why I gotta have a dumb trial anyways, I know she's guilty. I didn't do anything, why are you so mean to me? Cause you're weird, and an outsider. I only live half a mile down the road, I was born here. Yeah, but your family's an outsider. Father wasn't born here, my family's been here for like 60 generations. Closer to 4 actually, but the larger point still stands. Back away quietly. I'll decide to get involved in a bit. Let's see, there's investigates. Peter Peck make a rubbing of it. Interesting. Check out the basement. Crying a 5-letter word. E. Make a move. Too bad, Black. Hide behind it. Excuse me, can I help you with something? No, thanks, I'm fine. What I'm getting is white in my ass. Just look, I'm not one of the be in hospital to uninvited guests, even tall strangers, but I do have company at the moment, so will you excuse me? Oh, sure, no problem. So, come back later. Yeah. Interesting. Few less graves. Get involved. What's going on? Hey, you kids, what's going on? Who are you? I've never seen you around before. Esther, I'm a traveler. We're having a trial for that crybaby Patricia. I'm Tom, that judge. That's Delilah, the jury, and Peter, the executioner. Executioner? Holy jeez, kid. We're not literally going to execute her, probably. My pa says you shouldn't decide on punishment until after the conviction. Well, how's it going? Not great. Patricia just keeps crying instead of presenting any kind of proper defense. I see. Will you be my attorney? Will you be my attorney? Well, that's it. That's a good idea, actually. Then you can present the case and she can cry as much as she wants. How's she gonna pay for it? My father ain't gonna lend attorney fees to some slanderous crybaby. I guess I could do pro bono. Thank you. So what's the trial about? The defendant stands accused of 3 crimes. Stealing Tom Danforth, that's my gold pocket watch. Seeing the public outhouse, the very rude slogan about Peter Proctor, and making a weird doll. Didn't do any of those things. We got the doll right there. Look, it's got 3 arms. It's weird. But it was directly when I made it. Okay, what I need to do. But the part of the trial where the defense would submit evidence that contradicts these charges. Okay. I gotta be right back. So, you can't just... But what if I have to go? That's like saying you can't... I mean, what if I have to go, you know? Oh, look, jeez, I can't just unload in the middle of church. Jeez, fine, I should spend the time for a short recess. Thanks. Check the basement. Oh, W... I wonder if it's a witch. No. I wonder. This is Sandwich Town. Shadows over Loathing. Cellar. Let's see here. I don't need... I'm gonna go back for a moment. Because I did make some changes. To the dish. You can put it now. Nice. Beautiful. Don't really have anything else. Wait a minute, the standing matches with Cutie from the past. Take your payouts. You look over your shoulder and see the guard watching you. You're going to have to distract him if you want to get away taking a page out of this book, then get away with the page you tore out of the book. Talk to him. Trick him into leaving. Look into it. Sorry, I don't get paid to stand here. Trick him into leaving? Can you offer... Chew the fats. Guess I can't take a look. Pull out some of the pins. You discreetly pull out a bunch of pins out of the doll and drop on the floor. Fortunately, it isn't quiet enough to hear the guard. It isn't quietly enough for the guard to hear the sweet. Page yet. Oh hey. Looks like the change you made to the sound had effect. There's a hobo hanger out here eating a sandwich cream right in front of the shop. Talk to him. Enjoying the sandwich cream? Sure am, can't get enough stuff. Probably everyone calls me Creamy Steve. Probably, yeah, best sandwich cream in the tri-state area right here. Traditional rubber. Let's come out with the hobo code. Sure, I know 2 words. Is one of them cream? And yep, and the other one's here. Let's grab something else. So, talking about the hobo camp. I know there's a hobo camp over in Ocean City. I bet you'd be interested in this cream. Think so? I'd love to share share this with other like-minded individuals. Okay then. Fun. You look at the tub and wonder what magic potion made of Daisy would do. Maybe make someone nice? Interesting. Nothing. Note there. There's a I don't have a shovel. The chessboard has been left on display. White is winning, representing the shrine of witch hunters over the town's terrifying witch cult. Interesting. Interesting. I think I'm gonna call this here because this episode is getting fairly long. But for now, I hope you guys have a good day, night, week, month of your lives. And may the stars forever guide your path, forever it might lead you into the future. Bye-bye, everybody.